A conservative watchdog just found a massive legal loophole that could shut down DC's lawsuit against Trump's National Guard deployment completely. What's up, guys? This is Colton again with the most important news on the internet. So here's what's happening. Washington, D.C. is trying to block Trump's decision to keep 2,600 National Guard soldiers in the city through 2026. But now, there's a wild legal twist that nobody saw coming. According to Fox News, the Oversight Project is arguing that D.C. literally cannot sue the federal government because, and this is the crazy part, D.C. is part of the federal government. Their lawyer, Sam Dewey, put it bluntly, to start, one cannot sue oneself. And that is what this case ultimately is. The United States suing itself. Now, this whole mess started when D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwalb sued last September, trying to Trump's military deployment. The Supreme Court even stepped in, saying the deployment was likely unlawful under the law Trump invoked. But here's where it gets interesting. Trump doubled down and extended the National Guard presence through the end of 2026, saying, "This is actually training. I never want to take them out of D.C." Meanwhile, Dewey argues that if they win, it's going to kind of restore the normal system, which is D.C. is entirely subordinate to the federal government, and these disputes are resolved politically. So you've got D.C. officials saying this is about protecting their city's rights, while conservatives are saying D.C. doesn't have those rights to begin with. But here's what nobody's talking about. This case could fundamentally redefine D.C.'s legal status for decades. If this argument succeeds, it doesn't just affect National Guard deployments. It could impact every future dispute between D.C. and federal authorities, from policing to budgets to local governance. We're potentially watching the legal foundation of D.C.'s autonomy get challenged in real time. Look, this matters way beyond just military deployments. If D.C. can't legally challenge federal actions in court, that affects everyone who lives and works there. We're talking about over 700,000 Americans who could lose a major avenue for pushing back against federal overreach. And let's be real, this sets a precedent that could apply to other federal districts and territories. The briefing stretches through May, so this legal battle is just getting started. But the implications are huge for the balance between federal power and local governance. Do you think D.C. should have the right to sue the federal government? Or should federal authority be absolute in the nation's capital? Drop your take in the comments. I'm Colton with the most important news on the internet. See you tomorrow.